Hi everyone and welcome to today's Cruise Day Tuesday, live from JTA HQ. Firstly, apologies for slight technical error. We are running late, so really appreciate everyone joining. If you're unable to stay with us for the whole session, the live will be recorded and you can watch it at a time when it suits you. So today I'm joined by Kal from Oceania Cruises. Kal, thank you so much for being with us. Do you want to give our listeners a little bit about yourself, your role at Oceania, and how long you've been with the business?
Perfect. Okay. Well, thank you very much for having me. So my name is Kal. I work with Oceania Cruises, and I sit within the business development team. Some of you I know already. The rest of you I'm looking forward to get to knowing you. I've been now in this role for 2 years. Really exciting times in Oceania Cruises with what we have happening. And obviously thank you for joining and allowing me to come today.
No, thank you.
Share this with you.
So just very quickly, today we're putting the spotlight on Oceania Cruises, and thank you so much for everyone that's already sent in questions in advance. We've had so many questions that we'll be going through later on in the session. Whether you're a seasoned cruiser or you're planning your first Oceania Cruises, we'll be deep diving into Oceania's fleet. We'll be talking about the amazing dining experience and lots more. And also, any questions, please drop the questions in the chat box, and we'll try to answer your questions live as we go. So, Kal, over to you.
Okay, so Oceania Cruises, we have got 8 ships in our fleet. We sail the high seas with over 600 different destinations. Really exciting times ahead for us now as we've just launched our Summer 28 and Winter 29 program. We have our brand new World Traveller on Oceania Aurelia that's doing our world cruises in 28 and 29. And
and you had a double launch.
And we've had a season,
very busy.
launch, very busy. And what kind of things can you expect? Well, you can expect a lot of exciting things with us in terms of how we're growing, and we've got brand new ships on order between now and 2037. What type of customers we're attracting? Well, we're seeing a lot more travellers who are looking for destination-focused experiences. Typically, you can expect a guest to be on board from about 60 to 65. But yet we are seeing seasoned cruisers and new-to-cruise customers coming on board as well.
And you also mentioned there's a change of terminology that's going from staterooms, suites.
So we're bringing the brand in line with a really true luxury feeling. So for us, obviously, it's looking at our brand pillars that we've kind of grown from 3 to 4. We're focusing on a lot more about the immersive destinations, the hospitality, the food. And it's a wonderful experience. I mean, look, you've experienced it yourself.
Absolutely.
You had the pleasure of joining us on Oceania Allura last year when we had our launch. Which seems such a long time ago.
We're waiting, for the next one.
Yes,
maybe tonight.
Coming very soon. But yeah, look, you've been on board, and I think for you to experience it firsthand is absolutely fantastic because you can really bring it to life and share your experiences. I mean, when you were on board, how did you feel? What did you feel?
Absolutely. I mean, again, so I was very fortunate to be on board. So again, I was also very fortunate to be in a penthouse suite. I had to get the penthouse suite in. I also had my own butler, which comes with a penthouse suite. The space, it was very luxurious, and even the shower. The shower, I had a double head shower. There was again a lot of space in the shower area as well. But not just that, it was the incredible dining experience. I mean, I was quite fortunate to experience the specialty dining. So we did red ginger, which was the Asian cuisine.
Yes, that's right.
We did Jacques, which is French.
Authentic French.
But what was more, what also stood out for me was the Link Digital Centre. And I think it was, going back, it was new on Allura. But
yeah, so it's been there for quite some time, but the Link Digital Centre is a new enrichment program that we have. So we're seeing so many more people coming on board. And look, this is a fantastic opportunity to reach out to our travel agent partners and be the centre of attention to kind of showcase this product. But when you get customers that are coming on board and they want to learn something different, not always as confident are they of doing something like this. So the Link Digital Centre was introduced to get people on board, where they can learn about social activity, technology, camera, photography. I learned a few photography.
Well, so I did as well. And again, it just goes back to the current technology, because I think what was mentioned, the concept was how Apple do stuff.
Mm-hmm.
So Apple,
like a Genius bar, to kind of give you the guidance. And do you know what? Even now, it's on. We've got them on Oceania Vista. We have it on Oceania Laura. We're going to be having it on Sonata, and we still have those enrichment programs available on across all of our ships. And the classes are full. People are coming on board and booking them in advance and wanting to take part.
Well, again, so I was very fortunate. So thank you so much. This isn't about me. This is about Oceania and what we want our travel agent partners to know about Oceania Cruises. So first, just a couple of reminders. Please don't forget to drop your answers in the chat box, and also anything you book with JTA. So if you book an Oceania cruise, don't forget you can claim your 20 points, which is £20, through JTA Rewards. So now, before we deep dive into the questions, one of the things which our travel agent partners have asked, as we know, Oceania is a luxury cruise line. How would you say Oceania set apart from other luxury cruise lines?
Okay, I think we stand out because we've got the value of choice, or what we refer to often as the luxury of choice. And I think the key thing to take away, Emma, is what's your requirement might be something completely different to mine. You might want to have everything included, whereas I don't. So that's what we believe stands out to us guys, because we're giving everybody the choice to add on to make it their own. Now, we're not an all-inclusive cruise line, but we include such a strong value called Your World Included. And within that, we offer everybody the choice to have specialty dining, which is unlimited, so there's no charge for any of our specialty dining. Your Wi-Fi is included, your soft drinks, your juices, your teas, your coffees. We include laundry. We include access to our fitness centre and more. And then what you can do then is add on an additional amenity, which is where we give you the choice to add on a shore excursion credit, or the choice of beer, wine and champagne by the glass for lunch and dinner. So you can have that as an extra perk, if you like, then to kind of like say, look, this is what I feel that's more uncomfortable to me. Plus the value there is that we offer port-rich itineraries, okay? Our destinations are absolutely fantastic. We're constantly bringing in new destinations. We're evolving as a brand in terms of culinary experiences that we're bringing on board. So we're constantly thinking about how we can create that luxury travel experience.
Okay, so you mentioned Your World Included. Mm-hmm. So if a customer books a Oceania cruise, they get the Your World Included.
Correct, yeah.
So what does that mean? So that's wine and beer? Do they get anything else?
So Your World Included is our generic cruise fare package. So whether or not they're booking a 7-day sailing or a 14-day sailing, one of our grand voyages, everybody in that cabin will get the Your World Included benefits, which is, like I said, the gourmet specialty dining, the Wi-Fi, the gratuities that are prepaid for, your unlimited soft drink specialty teas and coffees all day, the fitness classes, and so much more. And then what they do to elevate that inclusive package of making it about what they want, they can add on a champagne package, or go for shore excursion. So if somebody does want to have the Your World Included package, which they get, and then have the beer, wine and champagne, they can have that as their standard offering, and then upgrade that to premium all-inclusive if they want to by purchasing an additional package.
And how much is the upgrade?
The upgrade, so the upgrade you're looking at is about £32 to £35 per person per day if they have the beer, wine and champagne package. Whereas if a customer opts to have the shore excursion credit, then what they will have to do is purchase an onboard drinks package, from around about $69 per person per day.
Okay,
Yeah.
great value.
Yeah, so really
what
good
do you
value and what you get included. And again, it's that ask your customer what they want included. And I don't think often enough we do that. And when you're having that conversation with them about have they cruised before, what cruises have they liked, or what cruises did they enjoy, what things do they want included, I think if we start saying, well, did you know Oceania Cruises include all of their specialty dining? Or did you know Oceania Cruises give you a credit towards your shore excursions? Would you like to go ahead with that? Then you can kind of relate that to that person because you're giving them that choice. And I think that's really important because they can make it their own.
Absolutely. So, touching on specialty dining, is that limited per sale? Is that limited as per the duration, or can they dine every night if they want a specialty dining?
Yeah. So all of our gourmet specialty restaurants are included, and we even have private dining experiences that customers can pay for and add that on.
Yeah.
You've obviously seen Privé on board, and we have the Dom Perignon champagne experiences. Those would be an additional charge.
Yeah.
But on our ships we have anything from 4 to 5 or 6 specialty dining options. So we've got relaxed casual dining and sophisticated dining as well. So you've got your a la carte in your grand dining room, which is open for breakfast, lunch and dinner. You've got Jacques that you experience, Red Ginger, which is sensational as well.
The little steakhouse,
Polo Grill, and
Toscana,
Toscana, which are our specialty dining. So again, you can come in. There's no taster menu. I think we shared a couple of extra dishes when we were at the table, so you can do that as well. So they're all included. There's no charge for any of the specialty dining or the relaxed dining options either.
Amazing. And again, one thing I'll probably say Oceania are known for is the whole dining and food and everything that comes with it as well. Okay, great, fantastic. We've got quite a few questions, so I just want to go through as many as I can. The other question someone asked was, Oceania, there's lots of room categories, so you've got inside ocean views, there's veranda rooms, you can say cabin, staterooms, but we'd say rooms which is in line with Oceania's brand guidelines. So can you explain the difference between between a balcony and a concierge?
Okay.
So what are the differences and what do customers get by going from a balcony cabin to a balcony concierge?
Okay, so as you quite right, so we do have different rooms and suites available on our ships. And we're really pleased to say that we're 20% larger than the industry average. So customers that do want a balcony room, they can have, like you said, a beautiful rainforest shower on our newer ships with Oceania Vista, Allura, and obviously Sonata. Marina is going into a full refurb this year, so she's going to have those beautiful rainforest showers in the rooms as well, and the new veranda style or the room style that we have. But look, they can experience a lot of comfort and luxury. You're going to get all the traditional amenities in there, such as your complimentary minibar, which is refillable with your favourite soft drinks, your Vero still and sparkling water, the beautiful bathroom with so much vanity space and walk-in shower and rainforest showers as well. And the actual the cabin itself is really, really well presented. When you look at that compared to one of our other stateroom categories, we often know that people want space and comfort, right? And when you look at some of our suite categories, which are absolutely beautiful and come with, as you experience, a butler service, some people may not want to have that. So concierge for us was a game changer, and we do see this as a very, very popular stateroom that a lot of people that want to book, because it comes with additional benefits such as just to put right, the actual size of the stateroom is exactly the same size as a balcony veranda stateroom, which is about 240 to 260 square feet. But the concierge comes with additional benefits. So from when you make your booking, you can pre-book specialty dining a little bit earlier. You're going to get an increased menu, which, as you know, complimentary room service is included free of charge on any cabin or any voyage with Oceania. You don't pay for room service. So we're going to give you an increased menu. One of the biggest selling points for the concierge cabin is that you also get access to the concierge lounge. We didn't touch upon what else is included on Your World Included, but we actually offer complimentary self-service laundrettes on board. But with a concierge, you get up to 3 bags of laundry included. So for somebody that's on a longer voyage or one of our grand voyages, in that concierge cabin, they've got 3 bags of laundry that's complimentary. And of course, you also get access to the spa. So we have a beautiful Aquamar Spa and Vitality Centre, and there is a beautiful outdoor terrace that's private access with key card access, and they get complimentary access to that at the front of the ship with that beautiful surrounding, whirlpools, saunas, solariums, and so forth. So it's really nice that people can have that little private experience, and as an additional benefit, it's great. And the cost difference is substantially small. It's not a huge amount. So it's giving customers again that choice to kind of have that little bit more included. And of course, then if they want to have a suite, they can have one of our penthouses, which would come with full butler service, and our ever so popular Oceania Suites, Vista Suite, and of course. I just want to go back to the upgrades. I just want to let everyone know if you are or if your customers are considering a balcony room and they want to upgrade to concierge, please ask the reservation staff what the difference is between the price, because sometimes the difference is I think only about £100. And in terms of what you get with the concierge room, to Kal's point, the spa access and the concierge lounge. And sorry, one thing I forgot to ask: the concierge lounge. What does that mean? It's an executive lounge on board, concierge executive lounge. So that'll be open, obviously, set times throughout the day. You can go in there for teas, coffees, pastries, newspapers if you want as well. There's things in there that you can even relax and enjoy a cup of tea in there as well. And it's an additional area for you to go off and enjoy as well. And plus you're going to get additional amenities in the room, such as a welcome bottle of Prosecco. You're going to get the full turn down service. You get the cashmere blankets. You get the Oceania tote bag as well. So it's really nice that those personal touches are there, because it gives people that kind of reassurance that they've got an additional amenity or kind of choice that they can use, and it's great. And like I said, it's a great opportunity to upsell to that, especially with the spa access. The spa access is great. It's available to everybody. The laundry services are great. The fitness classes are included. There's so many different opportunities and enrichment programs there. But when you are relaxing, because like I said, there's only 1,200 people on average on our ships. There's no queues. There's no formal nights. It's just another little area for you to relax and enjoy in beautiful surroundings. Going back,
it's always worth asking the question what the difference is to upgrade from a normal balcony room to a concierge. So hopefully you find that beneficial. One of the other questions which came in, was let's talk about food. Again, I've mentioned, I think we've already covered that off slightly. The question was, let's talk about food on board. Can you tell us more about the specialty dining experience? Can these restaurants be enjoyed more than once? And are there any new culinary concepts on board?
So again, as I said, we touched upon it. We include all of our specialty dining as well. We've got beautiful restaurants on board. We're constantly looking ahead of the game to kind of offer that experience. We always have two master chefs on pretty much every sailing. We've got the cooking school, which is a fantastic, and that's definitely a must. So you can use that as part of your shore excursion experience, or go on and pre-book a special an experience in the cooking school.
I actually did one of the classes with Chef Kelly.
Chef Kelly,
sorry. She was.
Yeah, it's great, and it is our #1 top-selling experience. So our shore excursions are fantastic from the cooking school, because you get to kind of really immerse yourself, and they teach you all the culinary experiences that you've got, even from the market-led tours. And food, again, always comes back to food, like on certain itineraries as well. Whenever we're in that destination, we'll have a chef market-led dinner in the Terrace Cafe. And as well as that, we're introducing new concepts. So as you talked about what's happening and coming in the future, we've got Oceania Sonata. And we're really excited about Oceania Sonata joining us in August of 2027. And we've introduced new concepts of dining in there, where we're making a lot more room for opportunities. We're going to be introducing a Peruvian-style cuisine, which is where South America, Peru, and Japan kind of immerse as a Peruvian-style cuisine called Nikkei food. And that's already available in Red Ginger, but we're going to have Nikkei cuisines available in the evening for Aquamar Kitchen, which currently is open in the daytime for breakfast and lunch. As you know, Aquamar Kitchen is a wellness nutritional restaurant that we introduced, which has been increasingly popular, and we're opening now at that in the evening. On board Oceania Sonata, we've also introduced La Table, which is the only French Master Chef restaurant at sea, which is a private dining experience for up to 18 people. And of course, what we've done across the entire fleet, where we're going to be introducing these new concepts on board, is we're introducing our Waves Grill Bar, which in the evening on some of our ships turns into an onboard pizzeria. Now, I was actually on board Oceania Marina last week, Friday, and having not been on board for quite some time in the evening, I was blown away by the atmosphere, by the Waves Grill Bar. So it's lovely that customers are coming on board, having al fresco dining, indoor and outdoor. You've got the beautiful fresh salads and burrata bowls and these incredible stove-baked pizzas. So lots of exciting things. And of course, don't forget, every day as well, you get the white-gloved afternoon tea that's served in the Horizon, which is also complimentary.
Fabulous. Again, there was another question. Once your book is confirmed, what amenities do you include in the cruise fare? I think we've already spoken about the Your World Included as a standard inclusion, and then there's so much opportunity to upgrade from Your World Included to the Prestige drinks package. So this is a question, probably, or it's more of a question for me. Sorry, we're seeing so many customers book like longer sailings. Are there any specific or anything which, from a destination point, that stands out for Oceania? Is there anything that's selling well? Is it shorter sailings? Is it med sailings? Is it long haul?
Okay, I think it's a bit of everything. I mean, we're seeing at the minute a lot of people wanting to be closer to home. And our Northern Europe sailings are absolutely amazing, and we've got some fantastic sailings for Northern Europe and ex-UK departures from Southampton. So please do look at those ones. I think that's going to give a lot of guidance for people that want to go to places like the fjords and beyond. What's so special about those types of itineraries with Northern Europe and the Baltics for us is that we actually include overnights in those stays as well. So you're getting to see more of the land rather than obviously spending time on the ship, but experiencing a beautiful experience. We're also seeing people travel a little bit further out, so Caribbean's also a very, very popular destination for us. But really, really exciting is some of these beautiful itineraries around the South Pacific and Australia. And you're absolutely right, people are booking longer voyages between 2 to 3 weeks because they want that bucket trip experience. They want to kind of go off, explore more culture and more land-based tours and experience that. So I think there's a really nice kind of opportunity to kind of look at those packages, and because of course you guys can create them and ad hoc them and tailor-make them, it gives you the opportunity to say, well, look, have a couple of nights in Singapore. We talked about one earlier, didn't we? Saying that you could have 2 or 3 nights in Singapore,
Bali.
Join us on board one of our beautiful ships that goes from Singapore to Bali, followed by a beautiful beach day in Bali, so that they can kind of relax at the end of it. And still have a wonderful time for a trip that they're looking forward to.
Perfect. And is it 2026 are selling well currently? Or
2026 is available as well for us to book. 2027 is also available. And as you said, we had a double season launch where we've just introduced our summer 28 and 29 programme. So no pressure, guys. You've got lots of opportunity.
Absolutely. And again, don't
do that.
Don't forget with Jake, as you're going to be familiar, we don't do out-of-date rate packages. However, that's not to say we can't book a cruise only, even if it's in 28, 29. But please think JTA, anything cruise, think JTA, whether it's a 28, 29 or any other years. Give us a call and we'll be able to book your cruise only. Once the flights are on sale, we'll be making contact and having flights to treat it as a package. So with that in mind, we've got 2 offers which I thought were great value for money that are going to be posted on social. So the first offer, and again, I'm not expecting you to read on this session, but we'll be posting the offers in the comments. But the first offer is on board Oceania Marina, which is April 2027. It's an 11-night sailing with 1-night pre-cruise hotel stay in Trieste, with your flights and the lead prices from 2,359 per person. So that's offer 1. The other offer which I wanted to showcase in this live session was another med voyage, but that's so that's for 2026. So it's December 2026 on board Oceania Cyrena. So it's a 14-night sailing with 1-night pre-cruise stay and your flights, and the lead price on that offer is 2,589 per person. So again, lots to share with your customers. when you're looking for offers or any if you want any specific destination, any specific dates, if it's not already marketed out, please give us a shout and we'll be able to package that together. Going back to questions, so they're the offers which I want to share. You've already mentioned Sonata. Any other exciting news? Because I know Oceania's been very busy. So Aurelia, is there anything you want to share about Aurelia?
Yeah, so Oceania Aurelia is going to be our new world traveller. So think here the epitome to luxury travel. Really exciting that she's going to be doing our world cruise for us in 2028 and 2029. We have also launched some grand voyages in there for 71 days and 77-day sailings in there, which are absolutely incredible value and some beautiful destinations. I'm really excited about the Miami to Los Angeles 71-day sailing, which is available for booking, and that's fantastic. And plus, obviously, with Oceania Aurelia, what we're doing is we want to be bringing a lot of the value and offerings on board our ships across our entire fleet. Hence why I talked about what we've done with Oceania Marina. So the offer that you just mentioned for April 27th, that is going to be on the brand new Oceania Marina. So Oceania Marina is going to go in for a refurb this October, and she's going to come back as good as new in November this year, 2026, with all the public areas re-elevated. The penthouses, which we've done last year, are going to be redone as well. We're doing all the rooms on board. We're introducing the bakery on board Oceania Marina, which is going to be incredible.
Yeah.
And also as well, the bakery will be going on board Oceania Aurelia. We're introducing the cooking concepts on board. We're going to have the pizzeria on board. So we want to make sure that all of our customers can experience the full product experience. And like I said, really exciting times for us because we've got 5 new ships coming in Sonata class between now and 2037. So you'll have to get yourself on board.
The VIP.
Yeah, we'll certainly bring you back on board and get you a penthouse again. Absolutely.
Fabulous. Well, thank you. They're the questions. I think we're also running short on time, so I just wanted to, firstly, thank you for coming in.
You're welcome.
Let's share the product update on Oceania and the questions that were preset. Moving on to marketing from JTA, I just want to mention we've got Royal Caribbean that are cruise on for the month for June, so don't forget you've got 60 points. So you earn 60 points on anything Royal Caribbean. And what else is coming up? Tomorrow there'll be a Solus e-shop. Sorry, today there was a Solus e-shop for NCL, and tomorrow the e-shop which will land in your inboxes is all themed around luxury. So 2 offers that I've already spoken about in this session will be in the email, will be on social media, and don't forget you can earn 20 points on those offers. On Saturday we've also got a Solus e-shop for Disney Cruise Line. So that's it for marketing. Next week, what can you expect? The dynamic duo Mark and Amar show is back next Tuesday. And remember, again, apologies for today's session, but hopefully next week we'll be prompt at 2 o'clock. And any questions, as always, send them into our marketing inboxes. We'll collate them before the session or join us live and we'll go through them in the live session. Thank you so much. Goodbye.